G'day folks, it's the Maple Monkey here again with another live stream for you, and we're continuing our countdown of the wait for the G.I. Joe Operation Cobra Gamefound campaign, so really looking forward to that. And so yeah, we're just here for another little sort of countdown and you know, a little example of what I'm looking forward to, what I think would be fun in the campaign, or you know, as part of the product and that sort of thing. And as always, if you have any ideas yourself, I really want these little snippets, these little live streams to be a place where you guys can sort of jot your ideas down, or you know, join us while we're chatting if you happen to be up at the same time, and let us know what you're looking forward to as well. So we're on, according to my countdown, 9 days to go. I'm not sure if I've got that exactly calculated, but it is coming out on the 25th of March. So those folks who are following the Gamefound campaign by OC Games, yeah, 25th of March is the day to look forward to. So yeah, really looking forward to that coming up. And so I thought on day 9 to go, I'd one thing I'm really looking forward to is something along the lines of, sometimes in these Gamefound Kickstarter style campaigns, they'll have you know, they'll release new characters, playable characters. They'll release new villains, new bad guy types, but sometimes they'll add like a few cards in like a deck of cards, or they'll add you know, some new tiles. And that's what I'm thinking about today, is sort of along the lines of tiles. What could we get? And the thing that sort of is making me think about this is, I remember being a kid and you know, not being richy rich sort of thing. There was always one thing in the GI Joe range that was always out of my price range. It was always on the very top shelf when you'd go into Kmart or Target, those places, and it would be the giant aircraft carrier. The GI Joe aircraft carrier. It was this massive thing. It was like, you'd look up at it as a kid, and like, you know, sort of choir music would start playing and stuff, and the sunlight would come in through the skylight and stuff, and just light up this giant box. And I really always wanted that aircraft carrier. I don't know where I would have fit it. Probably would have been the size of my room, but that is what I think would be really cool. And so what I was thinking is, maybe we could have like these bonus set of tiles as like a stretch goal, that we're like, you lay the tiles out and they make the aircraft carrier, and so you could have a battle on top of the aircraft carrier with your Joes, and maybe some Cobra forces launching an amphibious assault on it or something like that. So yeah, you know, whether or not the entire ship would be just the tiles, or maybe you would have these tiles that would include the ship, and then part of the tiles would have like the water on the side sort of thing. And you know, what you could do with that, maybe you could have like reversible sides where you could have the inside of the ship showing, so you could go down into the guts of the aircraft carrier. That would be sort of something fun. I thought would be pretty cool. So that's my day number 9 pick, is that the big giant aircraft carrier. And if we can't have real proper vehicles, then maybe this is you know, a big enough vehicle that the entire board could essentially be this aircraft carrier. I thought that'd be pretty fun. And that was kind of what was in my mind when I was thinking about vehicles. Well, I was thinking, oh, how could we have maybe the ocean next to it, and how could you have that as like a playable surface? I was thinking, oh, maybe you could have little rubber duckies, or you know, what do you get, those little assault boats or something like that. You could have your different forces moving around on the outside as well, going up and down the ship and stuff. So I thought that would be pretty fun. So yeah, so if there are any folks out there that watch this video down the track, if there's something you'd like to see, maybe along the same lines, maybe what sort of extra tiles would you like to see sort of thrown into the campaign, and you know, how could they tell their own sort of fun story and that sort of thing as well. So if you've got any comments or suggestions for OC Games, definitely check out their Gamefound preview page, I should say, and leave any suggestions, comments, and things there as well. Or Board Game Geek is another great place that people tend to sort of discuss these games and stuff. That'd be another great place to sort of like build up some interest. But otherwise, you can keep coming back here, and we'll check it out. G'day to Dave, Diversion Architect. Do you think smaller vehicle tiles could work in the existing mission tiles? Well, that's kind of what I'm thinking is, so you could have like the little boats going up and down the side of the aircraft carrier, sort of like on the water parts. You could have them be these little tiles that could sort of move around. And in the video yesterday when I was talking about how could we include vehicles in this game, that's what I'm sort of picturing as little vehicles. So in the example of that motorcycle that was in the second mission and the Fang helicopter, those were printed on the bigger boards, but could those have been their own separate tiles, because they did take up a certain amount of space on the thing? So could those have been something that you could remove and move around? I think that'd be a really fun way to sort of have the vehicle sort of like be able to sort of be something you could interact with a little bit more. And then of course the deluxeified version of that is that's how we get our minis, right? So we go, well, okay, so for gameplay purposes you could have one side and have the tiles, and then like you could deluxeify them into models. That'd be cool. Yeah. So I'm trying to give some ideas for vehicles to to get into the mix here, but we'll see how we go. But I'm sure we'll have some fun options and stuff there. So yeah, even if we don't get the vehicles, the Joes and stuff seem like they're pretty fun as well. So yeah, but anyway, if you've got any great suggestions out there, guys, chuck them in the comments, or chuck them out on the comments of the Gamefound page. Let them know how they can yeah, incorporate the fun things you're looking forward to, whether it's vehicles, or maybe you don't want vehicles, maybe you want playable Cobra forces, or whatever it might be. Let the folks know. So yeah. Anyway, well, with all that being said, like I said, I'm going to try and keep these short and sweet. Unlike the last video where we had some technical difficulties, hopefully we'll keep these pretty short and sweet for you guys. But that's just what I wanted to pop in with. So romance options. Oh, okay. So you could have Duke and is it Duke and Scarlet, I think, and then like was it maybe Lady J and Flint, I think it was. I'm trying to remember all the little romance things. And were there any love triangles? I don't know. Well, there was definitely Baroness and Destro, wasn't there? So yeah, that'd be fun too. Actually, yeah, that's a good one. We'll save that one for another video. I've got to have enough ideas for different videos, so we'll space that one out. Tune in tomorrow for like romance thought of by me, and no one else gave me that suggestion. So yes, but anyway, we'll be back with more awesome options there. And yeah, if you got any other ideas and stuff, pop them in the comments, and we'll catch you tomorrow. So me from Monkey out. See you guys. Bye bye bye.